Civilians suffering amidst ongoing shelling in Russia's Belgorod region. The tragic toll that the ongoing conflict takes on civilian lives remains painfully evident, with a recent incident in Russia's Belgorod region serving as a stark reminder. The shelling attributed to Ukrainian forces resulted in 6 civilians sustaining injuries. These innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire bear the scars of a conflict they did not choose. The governor of the Belgorod region, Vyacheslav Gladkov, provided details of the casualties. The injuries, described as shrapnel wounds, are a grim testament to the indiscriminate nature of conflict. One individual's condition is particularly severe, as shrapnel wounds to the lumbar area have caused internal organ damage, necessitating critical surgical intervention. Beyond the human toll, the shelling inflicted damage on residential infrastructure, leaving over a dozen houses and several vehicles in ruins. This collateral damage emphasizes the tragic impact on civilian communities whose lives are disrupted by forces beyond their control. As the conflict continues to unfold, the plight of innocent civilians remains an urgent concern. Their stories of resilience amidst adversity underscore the broader human cost of war, reminding us of the pressing need to prioritize peace and stability for all affected communities. Russian strikes leave a trail of devastation across Ukraine. The conflict between Russia and Ukraine rages on, leaving destruction and loss of life in its wake. Russian strikes over the weekend have inflicted a grim toll, claiming at least 2 lives and injuring 10 others. The violence has spread across various regions, highlighting the widespread impact of the ongoing hostilities. The southeastern Zaporizhzhia region saw the loss of a 42-year-old man, while 4 others were injured due to Russian attacks. In the southern region of Kherson, another individual lost their life, and 4 more suffered injuries from Russian shelling. This surge in violence has spared neither residential areas nor critical infrastructure as settlements, medical institutions, and even national parks have come under attack. And the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv, also bore witness to the violence, with 2 people injured and multiple homes damaged in missile attacks. These incidents underscore the indiscriminate nature of the conflict, which inflicts suffering on civilian populations and disrupts their lives. As the cycle of violence continues, the toll on human lives and infrastructure paints a somber picture of the ongoing conflict. The consequences of these strikes reverberate far beyond the immediate physical damage, leaving scars on communities and underscoring the urgency of finding a peaceful resolution. Ukraine's dual struggle, progress in the south, escalation in the east. Ukraine's battle for stability and sovereignty is a multifaceted struggle, characterized by progress in some areas and escalating hostilities in others. While Ukrainian forces are making headway in the southern Zaporizhzhia region, the situation in the embattled city of Kupiansk in the east is marked by intensified attacks from Russian troops. Around Kupiansk, Russian forces have escalated their attacks with a notable shift in their focus towards the village of Novorivka. This strategic repositioning underscores the fluidity of the conflict's front lines and the ever-changing dynamics of the battlefield. Now, despite the onslaught, Ukrainian forces managed to repel multiple attacks in the area over the past day, demonstrating their resilience and determination. In the near Bakhmut region, Ukraine's proactive offensive continues as its forces advance meter by meter. Russian counterattacks are proving futile in regaining lost ground. The ongoing struggle for Bakhmut, despite the claims of the Wagner private military group, reflects Ukraine's unwavering commitment to retake its territories and maintain territorial integrity. In the southern Zaporizhzhia region, Ukrainian troops are making strides near the village of Robotny. Their advances are directed towards Novoprokopivka and Mala Tokmachka as they navigate through the challenges posed by increased enemy airstrikes. Despite the hurdles, Ukraine's forces remain resolute, with the progress of their troops defying the adversary's firepower. As Ukraine battles on multiple fronts, the complex interplay of gains and setbacks highlights the enduring nature of the conflict. The commitment of Ukrainian forces and the unpredictable twists of the battlefield continue to shape the nation's struggle for stability and freedom.